Welcome to the Spotlight, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Benson, and today my focus is on the Supreme Court. I came here to tell you that the Supreme Court is not just any other court. The Supreme Court is where we find men and women who are really intelligent and they know what they are doing. Unlike Chebukati, who made a decision that appears to be a solo decision, because the other commissioners have come out and said we were not consulted. This is a 7-bench that comprises of Kenya's top judges with a range of experience and a span of more than 15, if not even 20 years. The people who are at the Supreme Court have made it so clear before that they cannot be taken for granted. In 2017, the Supreme Court, under the leadership of Maraga, nullified the presidential election that made William Ruto and Uhuru Kenyatta go back to a fresh election. And the court made a ruling based on the evidence that was tabled by the NASA coalition then.
That the presidential election held on 8th August 2017 was not conducted in accordance with the Constitution and the applicable law, rendering the declared results invalid, null, and void.
Now, before we even come to the case at hand, we want to look at other cases. Look at the 2017 ruling that I've mentioned. It made the court in Kenya, the Supreme Court, be the only court in Africa that nullified the presidential election. This court cannot even be predictable.
You just introduce yourself and just give us your reflection about today's judgment at the Supreme Court of Kenya.
My name is Albert Koome. I'm very happy about the Supreme Court judgment or verdict that have been delivered today. Because if you look at the promoters of the bill, they never had the interest of Kenyans. Because if the current constitutions and offices that exist does not provide service delivery to Kenyans, the Kenyans are really suffering. And even the president does not consider the plight of Kenyans on core basic issues that Kenyans are going through on a daily basis. We thank the judges for upholding the integrity of the citizen of this nation. And we wish that the issue of BBI will not rise again in this nation.
And you cannot predict like what happened with the BBI case. President Uhuru Kenyatta and Raila Odinga presented the BBI case before the Supreme Court. And they were very hopeful that they were going to get favor from the Supreme Court. But they did not get what they were looking for. So this is a court that cannot be predicted. I want to advise, until recently again, look at what they did to Mike Sonko case when he had a lot of hopes that he was going to be allowed to run as Mombasa governor. So this court is a court that thwarts hopes. It kills hope, and it sends a strong message that you must get prepared before you appear before them. There are no nonsense men and women on that bench. So people should not celebrate too early. AZIMIO supporters should not celebrate too early. In any case, we've been going through a week or so of people grieving, and I think they've settled down. So the Supreme Court again is now bringing up a lot of hopes. It all depends on the kind of evidence that is going to be presented before them. So if the evidence is concrete enough, then Kenya Kwanza supporters, including William Ruto himself as the president-elect, should be worried. Chebukati should be worried if the evidence is concrete enough, because it's going to humiliate them, and more importantly, it's going to humiliate Wafula Chebukati, and he might actually be jailed, because this is the second time he's presiding over an election. And if it is declared null and void, and actually, if the Supreme Court says they found out illegalities, then Wafula Chebukati will be in for big trouble. AZIMIO team, if they do not have enough evidence, celebrations should be stopped as at now, because they should not raise a lot of hopes. This is a court that is a no-nonsense court, as I've said. They can end up upholding William Ruto's win, and this will kill their hopes even more. So my advice to both sides, stay calm. These guys are not predictable. They will scrutinize everything. This is where you have that story of we will not leave any stone unturned. And to finalize, there's this quote from Ellen White. For those who go to Seventh-day Adventists, you know the person I'm referring to. That the greatest want of the world is the want of men who will not be bought or sold, men who in their inmost souls are true and honest, men who do not fear to call sin by its right name, men whose conscience is as true to duty as the needle to the pole, men who will stand for the right though the heavens fall. That is my take for now, and that is what I expect from the Supreme Court judges. Thank you guys. If you are watching these videos for the first time, kindly subscribe, give these videos a like, and let's meet in the next video. God bless you.